What up, family? Get a new sport, man. Dash between the man and the lady. Today is Friday, and I did not just get paid. You understand what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk about this money. Real talk. We just gonna talk about this money. Ah, August the 5th, I got 5 on it. Got 5 on me. 2022. Now, everybody know, if you don't know, if you're a young person watching this, you know I'm the originator of rap music, right? That ain't gonna change. You know, everything you got is because of me, right? Even though you can rap, you understand what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me being the originator of rap, you wouldn't have been able to get any money. You wouldn't have gotten what you have gotten. And they only wanted you to have it to try to make me mad because, I never had shit. Okay, cool. Somebody got to, you know, get some fun out the deal. I'm not going to sit here and say I never had no fun. I'm glad I went for it. Otherwise, I would have never had no goddamn fun. I just wish I would have done more. You understand? But, don't worry about it. Long story short, the money, man. Now, think about all that money, at least a zillion in resources, money, or, just think about the Jordans you spent money on, the rent, the fees, the hospital bills, the, you know, clothes, whatever, everything just look around. Jewelry, you understand what I'm saying? You know, cars, think. Take time to think, because it's easy to spend money when you get money because you don't think, right? They don't want us thinking this stuff about where the money went. Now, just think the millenniums. You all have accumulated a lot of money, a lot of the young people. Okay, cool, no problem. So think, okay, because it's not illegal yet, but it will be soon because when they kill me and shit, they definitely coming for y'all money and shit. And they got places called the FEMA camps and psych wards and prisons and jails and stuff that they want to do away with the young people and stuff because these motherfuckers are scared out here. These older motherfuckers and shit, and people that's thinking and that they scared of people that's conscious and aware. Now that's my thing to wake you up. Now I know these videos don't get nowhere because the powers that be that run this shit. Even though I pay for this phone and stuff, you know, try to silence me, and that's why I have to go outside and hopefully people will see me and if I see something that I feel is controversial and I can prove it to a person, I'll be like, hey, check this out. You understand what I'm saying? And then maybe wake them up and they can pass it on or something like that. Kind of like my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors, plus one song that they said everybody got, but I don't have it. And they trying to, probably, burn it, keep it out of existence. Long story short, let's talk about Marshall Bruce Mathers III, who allegedly is worth, I think, $230 million, they said, right? But we know he worth more because he got my money, right? And I'm worth the most. So they ain't gonna tell you everything. But believe me, he caked up and shit, right? So they trying to figure out how to get away with all that money. That's the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I'm putting this pressure on them and stuff with these videos and stuff. Real talk. Because I ain't get shit out the deal. And motherfuckers think they can run up on me and talk to me any kind of way and shit. And think, I'm just going to let them get away with it for a fucking crazy check that ain't even worth $1,000 a month. You see where this is going? You see? And a third of that goes to this trap fucking building for fucking fees and shit towards the same people who been robbing me all along. 9 times out of 10 want to be gangbangers and mafia motherfuckers and shit who couldn't even fucking infiltrate my life for real without me, beating their ass at the game and shit, if that's what we calling it, the game of death. That's all, black and yellow, black and yellow. That Bruce Lee shit, death row and all that. You understand what I'm saying? That's all they do. They kind of, they have, we have children and, my parents had me or whatever and stuff, and just to continue the legacy of slavery and, you know, exploitation. That's all. They give us a little something, pacifiers and shit, but we can't get that far. It's like the mouse in the maze or whatever. They gonna always cut you off before you get to the end. But I actually was able to do it a different way because I knew if I took the money and went for it, like a lot of people do, you know, I wouldn't have been able to tell my truths and stuff. And I love telling the truth, the whole truth, but the truth. pertaining to my truths and stuff, for real. Me being a child abuse victim, standing up for myself at the age of 6, 1973, becoming the originator of rap at the age of 7, at the age of 8 in 1975, and not knowing the difference between an apple and an orange at the age of 6, but I did become a genius in so many words as far as writing skills is, concerns. Now, if I was making money off of my writing, I would be a little more, better. But I had stopped writing for like a long time after 1995 or whatever and stuff. I didn't pick it back up until like 2006. So that's why, Marshall Bruce Mathers the third was able to be so good at what he do, and I'm getting better. If you a real Mary McNamara, you know that it don't make a difference. It's not paying me off anyway. My thing is, the money. Where's it at? Oprah Winfrey that's tapped out. She trying to get away, But Tupac said it a long time. Y'all ain't the ones that try to get away ain't gonna get away either and stuff. That's why so many forest fires, and that's why she was almost, her house was almost, in California, um, they had some kind of mudslide or something. It didn't hit her, but they trying to get to her too. And I know if they get me this time, they definitely go get her and shit. It's just a matter of time and shit. Look, I laugh because I know my time and days is numbered, but so is yours and shit. I'm talking about everybody. It's just not me and Oprah. It's everybody now. Thanks to fucking social media, y'all need to be looking at the video called "If I Was the Devil." You understand what I'm saying? And listen to K Reno, The Experiment, because it's all true, and they making it more and more relevant and truer and truer and truer. And the old scholars like John Henry Clark said before they killed him, because they killing us off. They not dying. They killing us just like the coronavirus people. They killing us. You understand what I'm saying? Just like they try and kill me. You understand? I'm just fighting the good fight so I can, you know, let my young people know without looking all fucked up before I end up all fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? That, what you see now ain't gonna be in the end, because it's getting closer and closer to my motherfucking door, and every move I make and stuff. And I'm not the one to be quiet and shit. I've never been that type of person. I've always been independent, outspoken, and rebellious, because you know I ain't signed up for this. Ain't nobody told me and sit me down. Hey, we in slavery. This a plantation, and I'm the master and all that. Ain't no motherfucker ever told me that shit. Cause I'm not a slave, but they trying to put us in slavery. Why? Because they done stole all the money and everything, the resources and everything and stuff. We done accumulated that we supposed to have. See, all y'all had to do was stand up, cause I got y'all to the promised land and the money and stuff. But when they realized that you motherfuckers didn't want to stand up for me, they said, "Oh, she ain't got no power after all." But I do. I win every time I look around and shit. What time is it? 4:41. It just turned to 4:42. It just turned to 4:42. Okay, my fault. But look, look at your clock. If you up, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Because this one a little early or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But 4:41. At the age of 41, I got railroaded. May 31st, 2008. You understand what I'm saying? For so-called disarming the police officer, something I did not do. Now, I just seen a video not too long ago about this young guy. He was 16, and he was tussling with the police because they didn't pay a fare or whatever and stuff. See, people know my story and my truths now, so they can use it like they've been using it all along. They've been waiting for the ending and a whole bunch of other stuff, because that's what keep people relevant. Bright ideals and controversy, right? So, of course, they don't want to pay me, because they pay me what? No more controversy, right? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, Prince wrote a whole song, Controversy, and he allegedly supposed to have died. But 9 times out of 10, he probably tapped out with Michael Jackson, and they chilling and kicking in, listening to this video or whatever. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I got the shitty end of the stick. I'm a girl. I should have been elevated a long time ago, but they gave it to Oprah Winfrey, and look, she has gotten everything she wanted. What is she doing? Hiding out 9 times out of 10, scared that they gonna come after her. I can't live in fear. So, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do with the little freedom that I have. Like this shirt say, wake up and smell the freedom. You understand what I'm saying? So, they trying to take my freedom so they can finish taking the rest of the money and make y'all into slaves and stuff. Like I said, John Henry Clark said, y'all going back into slavery. I never been a slave. You understand? But in somewhat, I have, because I was slaving for other people who did not appreciate me. But in the end, I'm slaving for myself, to keep myself free. And even if I die, I'm gonna die free. You know why? Because I was born free, motherfucker. Shit, any motherfucker goddamn it can't understand that is a dumb motherfucker. Shit, for real. If a motherfucker ain't paying you your worth, nigga, and you decide to work for less and shit, anytime that if that Social Security check don't come, nigga, they think I'm gonna go work for them. No, I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life chasing my motherfucking tail when I'm supposed to be, living high on a hog or whatever and shit. Never had a real vacation, never a day at the spa, never nothing, never a new car, not a real family, nothing. And you think I'm gonna work for you, knowing all this? I mean, I had to really be up like a crackhead. I ain't got no sleep, nigga. I've been up all fucking night, basically. I done took a couple of cat naps or whatever and stuff. But first of all, I'm waiting on these motherfuckers to kick that dough in, and that's why they said Michael Jackson was having insomnia and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't lack sleep. I sleep, don't get me wrong, but if I'm trying to get something off my mind, that's what it is. So I did like a little rap and shit because they was going after Tigger about Akarama. You understand what I'm saying? But Eminem did a whole goddamn video in 2000, I think they said 5 or 6, called My Band, dressed up like a Mexican, didn't have no Mexicans in the video. You understand what I'm saying? But they want to go after Tiger, talking about, it's the image, the visual and stuff, and you didn't have no Mexicans. They make him take his shit down like they made Sarah Soon said he'd take down the making of a white man, and they make motherfuckers apologize. That's color. You understand what I'm saying? But Eminem video, My Band is still up. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So, that's why they try to cut my shit short and change shit around and stuff. But because I ain't in the industry and I'm not in the streets no more and shit, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they could do, I don't know, they feel they can do me like they do them. But bitch, you don't pay me. Look, let me make it plain, okay? Whatever they do to me, they gonna do to you niggas and shit, for real. Right now, you having your little fun because I'm still alive and, you feel as though they just coming after me, right? Okay, everybody trying to jump on my bandwagon, right? You know what I say? The more the merrier. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you die if I die. You didn't want to stand up for me, so obviously you want to die with me. I'm proven time and time again that I'm the one that made everybody who they are, including Barack Obama. Now, I know you don't believe it because you look at me like, what? Who the bitch think she is? How come she ain't got nothing? She made everybody else because they told me to my face, white motherfuckers at the Chase Bank that was on Montrose and Broadway that's no longer there because they had taken that down, that I was the big one, and then they shut it down. See, they trying to get me to, go off so they can have a reason to finish killing me. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate because what they did to me in 2016, give me cancer and shit, real fucking talk. You understand what I'm saying? Because they was hating. They want me to do something so they can cover up that fact. I'm like, no, when I die, that's murder, nigga. Real fucking talk. If you get somebody else to do it, that's accessory to murder. That's premeditated murder. You see where this is going? You an accomplice. For real. So every time you motherfuckers walk up on me talking about what you gonna do, whoop out the bam and shit, I need my real Mary Myers to take note because they always know the devil. I'm not saying my Mary McMyers, but the devil always know it in advance when they gonna kill you. They've been trying to kill me since I've been in this trap building, 6210 South Kennebuck Avenue, Chicago, 60637. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you doing the right thing, working out, meditating, praying, and don't tell them everything. I'm doing that. Don't worry about it. See, that's where y'all went wrong, telling them all your goddamn business, trying to get your accomplishments acknowledged to motherfuckers who don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Because they are for the same things too. Remember, they want to be us and shit. They try to walk in our footsteps right now, especially the Hispanics and shit. White people living their best life, ain't worked a day in their life and shit. Just stole our shit and having fun and left me holding the bag and talking shit. And they gonna come for the rest of y'all. Be careful. I'm telling you, because I know, right? I know. Let's try this again. It's 448. You understand what I'm saying? Coming from behind, that's 84. I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap. the age of 17 in 1984. Okay? And that's what they trying to hide. The fact that I made it and I survived and I told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Peace.